Hello everyone and welcome back to the Regina Hertz career mode. Yes, we're finally back. As you can see, Regina's currently in 6th place with 50 World Championship points. Sebastian Vettel is in the lead with 100. And now it's time to move on to Oh Canada. Oh God. Anyway, let's have a look now. We've got an update goals from Emma. That gorgeous, sexy beast. We've got a weekend preview from Bruce. And we've got some development parts from Bruce as well that have been completed and we don't really give a shit about because we're moving on from this car very, very soon and the weather forecast is good. So let's have a look at the R&D development part of this game, and as you can see, our morale is it's pretty poor in durability.
Hello and welcome from the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, home to the Canadian Grand Prix, for today's qualifying session. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
That's okay, we'll take them all out for a drink later, I'm sure that'll cheer them up. Anyway, as you can see, Regina Hertz is now on the first qualifying run. Valtteri Bottas is currently in pole position with a 109.316, and Regina's going to cross the line and it's going to put her at the moment in, oh my goodness gracious, bloody good God, 8th position for the Hertz at the moment. Anyway, we accelerate forward to a little bit later into the qualifying session, just 4 minutes left of the session, and she's currently now down to 13th position with Charles Leclerc in 12th place. Is she going to get any further up the grid as we cross the line? And it's, oh Jesus Christ, 9th place now for the Hertz. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So let's go to the final scores on the doors, and there we are. Kimi Räikkönen got pole position, Lewis Hamilton in 2nd place, and Regina Hertz finished in 15th position for the race.
Session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Räikkönen, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Perez, Ocon, Sainz, Gasly and Charles Leclerc, Stroll, Grosjean, Valtteri Bottas, Bird, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Stoffel Van Dorn and Kevin Magnussen. Ericsson and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the Regina Hertz career mode. She's currently starting from 14th position on the grid. As the lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away she goes. Valtteri Bottas just off the left-hand side. Romain Grosjean directly in front of us. We go into turn 1 now. Oh, it's a slight contact with Valtteri Bottas. She dives down inside of a couple of cars though. Has she got through? Oh, she's got a warning for a collision with Bottas. But yes, she gets past a huge amount of cars, does she? Oh no, there's Charles Leclerc and there's her teammate Lance Stroll. She's got warning for a contact with him as well. She does a switchback maneuver down the inside and oh my goodness gracious, bloody good gold. Of course, 2 leads by Hookster, and yes, she's up there to 11th place. Yes, 11th position for the Hertz on the very, very first lap. And once again, another dive. Oh, she gets very, very close to the back end of Carlos Sainz there. Almost goes straight to the back of him. But I think she's up now into the points. I do believe the Hertz is up into the points. 2 leads, of course, by the Hookster, as I've said already, and she doesn't take no shit. She doesn't take no shit and no prisoners. Look at that, she almost rally started round that corner there, and she's still ahead of Lance Stroll, but Lance Stroll seems to be fighting back there. He's getting very, very close to the rear end of Regina Hertz, coming around this final turn now. before you go down the very, very long straight at Canada, before you go into the final Champions Wall corner, and hopefully don't bin it straight into the wall like several world champions have done in the past. Okay, so we're just about to complete lap 1 of this Grand Prix now. The Hertz is up into the points ahead of her teammate Lance Stroll in the Williams. Yes, the Williams, which is supposed to be the slowest car on the grid at the moment. But just look what Regina Hertz and Lance Stroll are managing to do with the Williams. She gets very, very wide there and gets a warning for exceeding track limits. Yes, she's up into the points now on lap 2, 10th position for the Hertz, just behind Carlos Sainz in the Renault. As we accelerate forward out of lap 3, DRS has been enabled, and now you can see she's still holding on, but Lance Stroll's getting very, very close. He dives down the inside of Regina Hertz, tries to get that position away from her. Of course, this is just for one World Championship point. Well, of course, Lance Stroll is desperate to try and get that point off Regina Hertz. Of course, for bragging rights within the team. This is still lap 3 as a Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward at lap 4, she's managed to catch up to the cars in front. Look at this huge trolley train of cars in front. We got Carlos Sainz, we got Valtteri Bottas, we got Esteban Ocon in the Force India, who's currently battling with Bottas. Hope there's not going to be any contact here as we manage to dive down the inside of Carlos Sainz. Yes, Regina does it, so she's up now into 9th position. Next target is now Esteban Ocon, of course, in that Force India. Oh my goodness, though, look at this. Carlos Sainz trying to fight back right behind Regina Hertz. But once again, she quite superbly manages to hold on to this now 9th position on lap 4. Chasing Esteban Ocon, the Force India. Unfortunately, the car is no match for the Force India at the moment. So we accelerate forward out to lap 5 of the Grand Prix. Still chasing Esteban Ocon, but she's getting very, very close now to the rear end of Esteban. Let's see if she can make a pass. Of course, Esteban's got 3 cars in front of him, so he's got to really watch out and not be unsighted. And that gives Regina the opportunity, hopefully, to try and sneak down the inside as he's paying more attention to the cars in front. So let's see if she can pull it off. Lance Stroll still right behind her though in 10th position. And she's getting very, very close now to the back end of Esteban Ocon as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 7. Can she get past Esteban Ocon? And they're all getting very, very close for Regina Hertz now. Look at this. Bottas is fighting like crazy with the car in front, which is Sergio Perez, the sister Force India to Esteban Ocon, and Regina Hertz uses that opportunity as we thought she might do, and she manages to get past Esteban Ocon while he was completely unsighted, trying to look at the car in front of him. As we accelerate forward at lap 8 of the Grand Prix, and look at this, Esteban Ocon's fighting back like crazy, trying to get a position back from Regina Hertz, but she holds on, and she's up now to 3rd place, yes, 3rd position, because other cars have come into the pits. She's on a podium, lads. She's on a podium on lap 8 as we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 8, just going to lap 9. I do believe there may be one more car coming to the pits, is it? No, not at the moment. So she's still holding on to 3rd position behind Lulu, the blessed one, Lewis Hamilton, who's currently in 2nd place. There's a car just come out of the pits though. Who was that? Who's that? That is indeed Lewis Hamilton in the almighty Mercedes for 2018. And unfortunately, she's got no chance of catching him. As we accelerate forward out to lap 12 of the Grand Prix, and Sebastian Vettel is out of the race. Oh my goodness, isn't he the leader of the championship at the moment? I do believe he is. Wow, that's fantastic news for the championship then. Sebastian Vettel is out of the race as we accelerate forward out to lap 13 of the race. As you can see, the Hertz is holding on to 3rd place. Well, she was, but Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman, under the DRS, always had to brake very, very hard in that corner though. Was about to go past Regina, but she's holding on now, still to this 3rd place, and Kimi Raikkonen's dropped way back. Maxi Boy Verstappen is now ahead as we accelerate forward at lap 14 of the Grand Prix. And now Max goes for a move on Regina Hertz, and so does Kimi Raikkonen. Well, he's managed to catch up to the back of Maxi Boy as we go through Champions Wall once again, but Regina holds on to this 3rd place, just behind now the... Oh my goodness, wait a minute, she's going up into 2nd position now for the Hertz as we accelerate forward at lap 15 of this Grand Prix. And once again, Kimi Raikkonen under the DRS has tried to get past, but she does the switch back on him. Oh, very, very wide for Regina there. Very, very wide indeed, but she just managed to hold on to this 2nd place as we accelerate forward. Still on lap 15, but once again, look at these cars going past under the DRS. Bottas and Raikkonen, they're using Regina Hertz like a ping ball. Buddy going back and forth, but she's still holding on to 2nd place just behind Lewis Hamilton as her teammate Lance Stroll comes into the pits. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 16, and oh my goodness, was that a tap in the back? Was that a tap in the back for Regina? I think it was. She went onto the grass a little bit there, and Kimi Raikkonen has now gone past, but once again, As you can see, she's going to break very, very late. There's contact with Kimi now. Oh, does he get through? Yes, well, sort of. Kimi's still there, though. He's still there going, blah, blah, blah. Get out of the bloody way. Get out of the bloody way. Or something like that, anyway. This is now lap 17. Hamilton still out in the lead. As we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 17, it's time for Regina Hertz to make her pit stop from second position in this race, but of course she's going to lose a few positions now as she's had to come in for her one and only pit stop. We change from the ultra soft, I think it is, or maybe it's a hyper soft, I'm not quite sure because the colours are pretty similar, but we go on to the super soft now, which of course is the red sidewall tyre for the rest of this Grand Prix, and she rejoins now in 9th position, I do believe. Yes, 9th place, but more importantly still ahead of her teammate Lance Stroll, who's currently in 10th position. This is now lap 18 of this Grand Prix out of 35 laps as we accelerate forward now to lap 19. Yes, lap 19, and the Hertz is now going up into 6th place because other people have come into the pit. She's behind Carlos Sainz in the Renault. So it looks like we are going to get some good points in this race despite beating the Williams, which of course, as I said earlier, is the slowest car in the field at the moment. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 22. Another car is coming to the pit, so the Hertz is now... No, two cars are coming to the pit. So the Hertz is now in the 4th position just behind Kimi Raikkonen in 3rd place in the Ferrari on lap 22 now. Yes, 22. Let's accelerate forward now to lap 24 of the Grand Prix at the moment. The Hertz is still in 4th place, as you can see, but she almost goes straight into the barrier there. She's under real pressure from the car behind, which is currently Sergio Perez in the Force India, but once again she's going to go deep into this corner. Come on, get it round, Regina, get it round. Yes, she does. So she's holding on to 4th position now. On lap 26. Yes, lap 26. We got a green flag for resuming the race. I don't know what's been going on here. Oh, now we know. Now we know. The safety car has been deployed, so it's time once again to play our little game that we play every single bloody race in this game, and that is the safety car working today, or is it broken? Is it broken today, or is it going to work? Well, let's find out as we try and catch up to the back of the safety car queue. We get warnings for exceeding our delta pace, and as you can see on the mini map, there's the safety car, which is the big black dot, and our big blue arrow is just about to reach it, and we have to go past the safety car because it's waiting for the leader. So now we've got to gun it, absolutely gun it, or should I say Regina has. She's got to go all the way around and catch up to the safety car once again. So she is trying to do that on lap 29. She's in rich mix, she's in overtake mode as well, because it doesn't matter, because if she catches up to the safety car she can turn it all down. But this is just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The safety car just goes too bloody fast. Oh look, as I say that, finally she catches up to the back of the safety car queue, and I've just heard over the radio that it's coming in this lap. Well, fan-bloody-tastic. So she's currently in 4th place, just behind Kimi Raikkonen, the Iceman himself. But let's see if she can pull off some kind of sneaky manoeuvre to try and get past Kimi Raikkonen, or maybe jump him as the restart happens any moment now. They're going very, very slowly. Very, very slowly indeed. What is Regina going to do? Well, we're just about to find out. We're just about to find out because it's about to go green. She's gone to the inside on Kimi Raikkonen, and she dives down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen as it goes green. That was a superb move from Regina Hertz there. She absolutely timed that to perfection, and she's up there into 3rd position just behind Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, and Lewis Hamilton. I think unfortunately she's not going to have the pace to catch them, but what a move. What a move. As soon as those lights went green, she was just off like a ferret up a drain pipe. So this looks like we are going to finish with some good points in the slowest car in the field. Yes, absolutely, the Williams. Very, very unfortunate to have to even say that, but it is true. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 34 of this Grand Prix. You can see no change in the positions. The Hertz is holding on to 3rd place. Valtteri Bottas and the Mercedes is currently in 4th position. Okay, it's time to accelerate forward now to the last lap of this Grand Prix, lap 35. And as you can see, oh my goodness, Bottas is making a move, and so is Kimi Raikkonen. She dives down the inside. There's a warning for... Oh, there's damage. She's got damage to the car. She's lost some of her front wing, but hopefully she'll be okay. She's just got to get round this final turn. If she can get it round, it should be okay. Come on, Regina. Pull it round. Pull it round. Yes, she does. So she should be okay now because we've got this really, really long straight, just Champions Wall to go through. and that will be the end of the race. And as you can see, Lewis Hamilton has indeed won the race, and the Hertz is going to finish in the quite superbness of 3rd position. Yes, 3rd place in an underdeveloped Williams. Wowzers, absolute wowzers, as she crosses the line in 3rd place. Woo! That was very, very good indeed for the Hertz there. And that's going to look very, very bad indeed for Lance Stroll. Oh, what does he care? He's going to Force India anyway. He doesn't give a shit, does he? There's Toto. Da, 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 in Africa. No, that's the song, Dave, not Toto. Yeah. Let's just carry on. Lewis Hamilton puts his hands up to say, yes, I did it. I'm awesome. And now we are going to see the awesomeness of Regina Hertz on the podium. There she is on the right hand side, Regina Hertz. Oh my goodness, she's getting sprayed with shout. Oh, she didn't like that much. That's right, you tell him. You tell him. That's very, very, very rude. Very, very rude indeed, the sexist pig. Anywho, here's the final results then. 3rd place for Regina Hertz, 9th place for Lance Stroll. And let's have a look at the final standings at the moment. Regina is in 5th place with 65 points. Sebastian Vettel starting the lead with 100. Of course, he didn't finish this race, which is good for the points situation because it levels it up a little bit. And in the constructors, Williams are currently in 8th place.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
It's interview time. What's she going to go for? Oh, car sticking to the track. Fantastic. Well done.
You must be happy with the result today.
Let's see what she picks now. It all came together.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
And she's going to say, oh, she's thinking about this one. Yes, and quite frankly, I'm a little offended.
It looks like you're schooling your rivals at the moment.
Oh, that's very, very sexist, isn't it? Very, very sexist.
Appreciate your time.
So there you go. That's the result from Canada. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. And as always, of course, there will, of course, be more later.